How the heck are you guys? I am Fastidious, and I'm so excited to be here today talking to you about ETHERIA Restart. This is a new gacha, mobile, cross-platform RPG I'm going to be playing all summer. I'm very proud to be partnered with this game, and thank you to ETHERIA Restart for sponsoring this video. I'll have at least a couple videos a week in this game for the next few months, and I'm really excited to be doing it. It's a turn-based RPG. It definitely leans into the very cool idea of isekai with a rebirth, and it's marrying that with the classic anime style you might expect. It is going to be a ton of fun. This game is bringing a lot of really familiar elements from your favorite gachas and RPGs you're already playing, like Watcher of Realms, Arknights, Raid, Honkai Star Rail. But on top of that, bringing the really familiar fun stuff, there's a lot of really new cool systems. And the thing I'm most excited about, and you're going to learn about it in this video as we recap their final test launch stream, which, by the way, is officially starting May 8th. That's in just over a week. I will be live streaming it that day. From then on out, I am ready to go, and I hope you are too. You'll find a QR code on the screen right now so you can pre-register for that beta. You'll also find the link in the description and the top pinned comment. You're going to get to discover all the really, really cool things. But in this launch of the live stream, you're going to hear from the developers, some of the hosts, and they're going to touch on a lot of the really free-to-play friendly, player-friendly things this game is bringing. So without further ado, I want to show you those highlights. I did a live watch party. It was a lot of fun. There was like 98, 100 of you there. So thank you for joining. Like I said, if you want to be playing alongside me, give this a watch and then pre-register, download now. You will not regret it. And I'm going to be covering it regardless, so you might as well give it a great shot. Let's go. So yeah, I'll be doing at least 8 videos a month on this game for the next several months, and it's pretty cool. I'm really excited to try it. I think it could be pretty big, so that'd be pretty fun. But yeah, it's like an RPG. They've got live real-time arena, lots of PvE stuff as well. Not that gacha-y, not that pay-to-win from what I can tell. It's like a futuristic, techno, cyber vibe. And yeah, you're building out your roster, customizing your teams, gearing out. You got these companion things called shells, which they'll definitely talk about in the stream. And then it's turn-based combat, so not tower defense, but pretty good. Seems like there's like a lot of diverse skills and stuff. There's also kind of like a semi-open world thing when you're like exploring the levels. That's kind of cool. And like when you find the boss encounters. How many waifus? Not enough. There's never enough.
ETHERIA is an urban supernatural strategy RPG with a turn-based combat system that really stands out. We've taken classic turn-based gameplay and mixed it with deep strategic elements and open exploration, creating something that feels fresh and exciting.
So you can see you get like your turn-based combat, but then you get this open world thing, which is
so many
honestly
different
pretty
team
sweet. And then to me, this looks just like
unique abilities. Also, you can control the action in real time, commanding the moves exactly when you want them. When you pull off those perfect skill synergies to defeat a tough opponent, that feeling is amazing.
That sounds amazing.
Feeling so
Plus,
good.
it's fully cross-platform on PC, iOS, and Android, so you can play whenever and wherever you want. We've got a lot to cover today about what makes ETHERIA special.
The animations are cool.
But first, let's check out the preview video.
Show it to us, baby.
Is
this Japanese?
自分の身を最悪から守る神の国を作った。
What language is that? Is that Japanese?
彼らは俺に力をくれる。それだけのことだ。
まさか最高レベルの緊急遮断が発生してるなんて。まずいな。数が多すぎる。死活がないで。
傑作の誕生を見届ける。またとない機会だ。お前。
The graphics look super good.
彼は少しずつ思い出している。お前らを粛清してやる。
決められるからな。
炎はすべての罪を燃やし尽くす。
裁きを受けるがいい。
私ならできるはず。
Maybe when I play the game, I should play in Japanese. It sounds a lot more badass. Here's the selector screen. That looks a lot like Within Waves to me. So there's a lot of new stuff, but a lot of familiar stuff. This looks like combat.
私を楽しませなさい。
お前たちには重要な役割を与えてやろう。どうして裏切った？
And did you all catch it? The PV just released the official release date, June 5th.
I already
That's
said
right.
that.
Pre-registration for
June
the
5th,
official
baby.
launch is now open on all major app stores.
Yeah, so
You can
pre-registration
also
for
head to
global
the
launch is
ETHERIA
live and then
website to
open beta as
pre-register
well.
for your preferred platform. The best part? Pre-register now and you'll get exclusive rewards.
For hyperlinkers in regions where this test isn't available yet, don't worry. We're working hard to bring the release to your areas too. Stay tuned for updates. To ensure everyone has the best experience at launch, we're running a paid test on May 8th. This test will include payment features with a special bonus. Any purchases made during the test will come with multiple rebates at the official launch. Check our social channels for all the rebate details. Now that we've covered the test dates, let's look at what's
That's
coming
pretty
up
cool.
in today's direct.
So it is a
The
pay-to-win
first part,
beta.
Mary and I will introduce what ETHERIA
When
is
they keep
all
saying
about.
test dates, they
We'll
mean
show
beta.
you all the exciting content coming at launch. Plus, we'll reveal brand new
Yeah, if you
gameplay
pay, you'll
features
get
that haven't
basically
appeared
like
in
a
any previous
coupon that
tests.
you can roll the money
After
over
that, we have a
into
special
global launch
segment
after. So it's
lined
not
up
like
for you.
money wasted
Our
as long as
community
you like the
manager,
game and
Chris,
stick with
will
it.
host a hyperlink conference. He'll be joined by content creators and ETHERIA's game director to explore the game and share all the exciting in-game events planned for the official launch. All right, let's dive right in.
I don't
When
think
you
I'm supposed
start
to be
the game,
reacting
the
to
first
the
thing you'll
spokesperson,
experience
but
is the main character's home. The interface is designed to feel
yeah,
like
this
a
is pretty
cozy
cool.
living
The home
space.
base is really
But
unique in
outside,
this
you'll
genre,
see
I'd
a
say.
bleak, snowy landscape, reminding you that the real world is still trapped in the aftermath of the apocalypse.
I love the contrast
So
of
I'll
having
just
a
really
cozy-
quickly
that the
show you
real
guys. So
world
this is like the chair you sit in and like you power into ETHERIA, and that's where all the craziness happens. But then you're like in the real world. So like your menu is like the apartment with all your stuff.
Still trapped.
freezing.
The character's home isn't just cozy. It's also
Okay,
functional.
waifu.
You can use the workbench to develop and upgrade your animus. Browse the archives.
What do you think,
with
guys?
the
Is this
chakra
enough
room.
waifus, or are they running a
Access
little
other
short?
helpful features. The big
These
TV
are cool.
in front of you lets you perform hyperlink summons to bring a new animus.
The
to
shell
your
companions
team.
are really
Also,
cool.
you can quickly jump to any function using the shortcut bar. Most importantly, as a hyperlinker, you use the hyperlink device at home to dive into and explore the world of ETHERIA.
Looks like the
We built ETHERIA using Unreal Engine.
It's unique and
which let us
immersive,
create
guys.
these gorgeous game environments and characters. The main story features high-quality
the art
cinematic
looks
scenes
awesome.
that really pull you into the world as you explore and uncover its secrets.
Those scenes are absolutely mind-blowing. I can't wait to see what kind of story will unfold.
For hyperlinkers who want to focus on efficiency, you can speed up the story by holding down the fast-forward button or even skip scenes
That's actually
altogether.
huge. Like when
While
Wuthering Waves
exploring,
launched
you
and you
can take
couldn't
out
really
weaker
skip through the
enemies with
story.
stealth attacks.
Like I almost
But for the
died
tough ones,
sitting
you'll
through
need to face them head on.
hours of story, the
Combat in
unskippable
ETHERIA
story, and then
uses
eventually
a
they got their
turn-based
act
system where your
together. So
animus'
here you can do
speed
it from the
determines
beginning.
who acts. Early in the story, you'll already have access to a strong
Dang, the
team.
graphics are awesome,
During the
huh?
prologue, Maggie introduces you to 4 powerful animuses from the Union, so you're set up for success right away. You'll meet Gray, who boosts critical
Yeah,
damage.
I'm into the graphics,
Chachi,
though.
who can stun enemies and help teammates. Dorothy, who keeps
I like that
everyone
it's
healed
bright,
up,
but it's
and SSR
still got that
Animus
cyberpunk
Leon,
thing that
who
they're
deals
going for.
massive damage.
This
These
is
4
cool.
make an awesome, well-rounded. Let me give you a quick
I'm
preview
curious
of
what
the
the
5
launch
new
rewards are
animus
like.
coming at launch on June 5th. Real Mocha, the Union sweetheart, a tiny sugar-loving girl
Do
who
not
loves
need
the spotlight.
lollies. Not into
Rosa,
it. Pass.
who's ruthless.
The
and
opposite of
pretty
pass. What's the
intimidating.
opposite of pass? My brain's not
Tsukiyomi,
working. Holy
the
crap.
top
What was
student
her name?
council president at 13th
Mitchell.
District, high school intimidating.
Jesus
Tsukiyomi,
Christ.
the top student council president at 13th
Rosa.
District High School.
Fucking Rosa.
Born, one of Astro
Insert
Union's 3
card.
CEOs,
Where do we
who hides
swipe?
a sharp mind behind a friendly face. And Mia, who's super
God, with the
energetic and
lollies.
always looking on the bright side.
That's a
Sounds
cool design. I like
Animus
the
brings
that
something totally
lime
unique
green,
to the
but-
table. Mentioned earlier, it's not just for show.
Who is
you
shit?
can
Who's
use it
that?
to summon new Animus
Freya?
companions. But is there more you can tell us about how summoning works, Michael?
Guaranteed.
Absolutely.
Guaranteed.
We
In
just
100
introduced
summons. You see
5
that?
new SSR animuses who will be joining the summon pool over time. But there's
Freya.
one more exciting addition, Freya, a brand new SSR who will debut as the first featured character when the game
So this is the
officially
first
launches.
banner?
Let's check out this short battle preview to see her in
Yes,
action.
let's see her in action. Thank you.
一緒に夢へ入りたいの言っておくけど夢の中
And they got jiggle
危険なの
physics.
よ
Buckle up, boys.
When an
This is
enemy
definitely
gets a
AI.
debuff, their action progress decreases by a certain amount.
Oh, I
Skill
love
tree.
that.
Freya
Wait,
grants
I want to
all
pause
allies
it.
defense
They
buff and
actually
2
show you
stacks
the
of
turn order. That drives me
Green
crazy
by
in
a certain
raid. They actually show you who's coming next, and then if you speed boost, it will readjust. That's
amount.
great.
Skill 2. Freya grants all allies Defense Up and 2 stacks of Dreamlight for 2 turns. Ultimate skill. Freya grants all allies Attack Up for 2 turns, attacks all enemies, and deals 4 instances of massive damage, each with a chance to apply Nightmare
Mitchell
for 1
said too
turn.
bad she's gonna
Freya
suck in
possesses
the
a
year.
variety
Yeah.
of unique
The
effects.
early banners always
Dreamlight
get power
provides
crept,
allies with a
like,
continuous
insane.
cleansing effect, while Nightmare causes allies to restore their HP when they attack enemies. Her exclusive passive allows allies to gain action progress when buffed, and reduces enemy action progress when debuffed. With the ability to grant both attack up and defense up, she can simultaneously enhance her team's offensive and defensive capabilities. By weaving her distinct abilities, Freya provides exceptional team utility through support and action progress manipulation. While damaging enemies, she impedes their actions through debuffs and turn meter reduction. Her capacity to enhance attack and defense parameters makes her an incredibly versatile
graphics
support
are
animus,
awesome.
enabling her team to triumph over
I'm into
even
it.
the most formidable
I like this
adversaries
chessboard
with a
thing
strategic
going on, too.
advantage.
To welcome new players to ETHERIA, we've prepared 1 beginner exclusive summons.
Oh, let's go.
Guarantees an SSR only 40 pulls, and during the
So
official
SSR is like a
launch,
Lego.
we'll also
So
have
guaranteed
a rate-up
SSR
summon
in
for the
40,
fan favorite
kinda
SSR
standard for these
Animus
anime ones.
Messiah. If you're a fan, don't miss your chance to add him to your team.
Wait, is it?
Now that
It
we've
has to be
covered
him.
the
I have
new
to get the guy.
animus, let's remember their strength also depends on how
Sorry.
you now that
Pulls, and during 1 beginner exclusive summons. Guarantees an SSR only 40 pulls, and during the official launch,
Oh, it doesn't
we'll
have to be
also
him. It
have
can
a
be any of
rate-up
these
summon
3.
for the fan favorite SSR Animus Messiah.
Yeah, I
If
don't
you're
need.
a fan,
In
don't
this
miss your
game,
chance to add
it's
him
not
to your
about
team.
meta, dude.
now
It's
that we've
about
covered the new animus,
ladies.
let's remember.
Plus, you can unequip everything with just 1 click. Super
Oh,
handy.
honestly, underrated.
All right.
They
now
don't
that
have
we've
that in
covered the
raid.
basics of
In Watcher,
gameplay
we obviously
and
have
character
it, and then they don't have it
progression,
in raid.
I think you've
Quick
got a good
unequip.
idea of what ETHERIA is all
Huge.
about. Let's take a short break.
Yes, and before we go, just a quick reminder.
Okay.
ETHERIA officially launches on June 5th.
It
and
does, guys, and if you want to
registration is now
pre-register,
open
you got
on
the
all
QR code in
major
the top
game
right,
spots.
and we got the
Head
link in
over
the
to the
description and
official
pinned in the
ETHERIA
chat.
website.
Oh yeah. Freya, let's go, baby. I'm Team Rosa, though. A lot of lollies. I've counted at least 3 lollies. Hunting time, baby. Say no more. I like her sword. This one. This little devil girl. Marble. Borgn. I'm curious how many characters they'll launch with.
In the trial challenge, there are 4 unique challenge modes, each with its
Yeah,
own
definitely
gameplay
pre-register,
style
guys.
and
You got the
special
QR code in the
rewards.
top right. You got the
Then
link in the
there's
description
Animus
and in the
Echoes,
chat.
which features a variety of side stages centered around each animus you can recruit.
Yeah,
Clearing these stages
everyone has their
rewards you
own
with tons of
story and their
goodies.
own mode you get to
Summon
play. It's
vouchers,
cool.
upgrade materials, and even avatars and other cosmetic items for your characters. Don't forget about Phantom Theater, a multiplayer challenge where 2 hyperlinkers team up with 3 squads to take down powerful bosses. The higher your battle rating, the
Co-op.
better your rewards. And they reset
It should be
weekly,
promising. They put
so
a ton
there's
of effort
always
into this
something
game.
to work toward. Deep within ETHERIA lies the abyss of decay, known as Ember. Hyperlinkers are sent to explore this mysterious space in Ember Exploration Mode. This mode features 42 sequential areas where you'll tackle exploration challenges and battle various
Oh, so
bosses.
this is already
In
like
these
tower
areas, You'll
content.
encounter consciousness
On launch.
corridors that require sandbox-style exploration, mine rifts where you'll face specific animus teams, and memory
Ooh, was that
abyss,
like
where
rogue-
you'll
roguelike-
challenge fully
rogue
powered
boosts?
bosses with enhanced skills. Teams
Okay, cool. You get to like kind of choose your boosts and
and
stuff.
Memory Abyss, where you'll challenge fully powered bosses with enhanced skills. Finally, there's the challenging Ethernet Rally, where you'll build 3 animus teams starting from different locations. You'll tackle various stages to
This
collect
is cool.
loot, upgrade its
This is like
quality
MLB The
through
Show
nodes,
with the
and
maps,
ultimately
if
defeat
anyone's
all
played.
the bosses for high quality rewards. That brings us to the Union system.
Finally, the
which I'm
union
excited to
system.
introduce
Let's go,
next.
baby.
In ETHERIA, you can create your own union and invite friends to join.
I'll make a
In your
clan.
union, you'll earn daily
What should we
rewards
call
just
it?
for signing in. Work together on weekly tasks for extra resources and shop for upgrade materials in the Union shop. Plus, with the Union Aid feature, you can request Animus prototype shards from your Union members. Collect enough shards and you can upgrade your Animus's animal level. You can also contribute meme wishes to help out your fellow Union members. In the Union's Anchor Recon Challenge, you'll team up with other members to take down 3 powerful bosses of varying difficulties. You'll need to organize a 5-player squad for these tough bosses, and you can even borrow support animus from other Union members. Each time you chip away at a boss's health, you'll earn rewards based on the damage dealt. When you finally defeat the boss, you'll get a victory chest packed with Union coins. If you want items from the Union shop, team up with your Union and take on these bosses together, where you face off against other hyperlinkers in live battle.
This will be a big test. If they're, it's pretty ambitious to do real-time arena on launch.
In Summit
so if
Arena,
they do it well,
that
would
be with an opponent,
quite impressive.
You'll take turns selecting animus for your team. Player feedback and the demand for competitive play have always been a major focus for us. I'm thrilled to announce the ETHERIA World Summit, the ultimate global tournament
so
for
much
ETHERIA
at launch.
fans. Let's check out this short trailer.
They're already gonna have like an in-person tournament? Europe, America, Southeast Asia. That dude.
For detailed rules and upcoming schedule updates, please stay tuned.
They really got a real robot.
Announcements.
Great to see that you're hooked, Condor. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Wow.
The robot's there!
Suddenly turned into such a cool robot.
Let's address the question that many players are most concerned about. All of you guys have played many gacha games, so what frustrates you the most?
I'll kick it off. So with this one, and I'm going to reference the knowledge I have from the beta, because it really frustrates me when we have the 50-50 system in summoning. I mentioned earlier, I hate weapon banners. They're not in the game. Fantastic. Let's go farm that stuff. That is perfect for me. But with the 50-50, I noticed that when we have, I thought it was a very interesting system. When we have the rate up banners, at least in the last beta, I can't remember the exact numbers, but we had the new character, they get their rate up banner. Now, you don't have a soft pity, and it's a higher pity, and I believe it was around 100. But if you get a, what do we want to call it, 5-star SSR, I can't remember the actual terminology, I apologize. But if you get the high rarity character, there's no 50-50. You get that character that is on the banner, that is it. Whether you beat the pity or not, so you can do a 10 pull, you get lucky, you know you're getting that character. I think that is a fantastic system.
The no 50-50 is incredible.
And I absolutely love that.
You guys don't know, the banners in this game are guaranteed.
Points for a lot of people. At least if you're planning out, you know, okay, this is exactly how much
Chris
I will need.
Got
it's reasonable, and if I get lucky, I will get it beforehand. But the other thing that we had was even the rate up banner characters in the beta were in the standard banner, which the standard banner has a lower pity, it has the soft pity, but obviously you don't get to choose who you're going for, so that's the trade-off there. The one question that I had from that beta, because, you know, sometimes in beta you're only getting the one character, so it's not a new release, is when a new character releases, how long before they go into the standard banner, not just their rate up banner?
That's a good question.
Okay, so because we are still a gacha game, gacha is one of the also interesting and exciting part for this kind of, because you always got how to say, there's exciting and there's hoping. Really want the characters you really want. So we are
there's no soft pity, right? So that's just hard for on the featured banners. The normal banners have soft pity, but there's no soft pity on the featured banners, on the rate up banners. So for those, you need 100 summons to guarantee. Likely the rates are low, so probably you'll have to pick and choose. That's the case typically with these anime gachas.
Players, when we do this, we are not just as developers, because when you are developers, just think of business, the KPIs. You know, oh, we have to do this, we have to do that. But most of our developers, they are also a huge fan of this genre of turn-based games and gacha games and JRPG, of this kind of stuff. So when we design this crucial part, because it's talk about monetization, right? We are a business company. We have to make sure this game can run continuously, and we can then the revenue we generate can support our future development. But again, back to our player experience, we are also frustrated. We so frustrated when we pull other in
June
some
5th.
Other games.
Yeah, guys, the game comes out June 5th.
So, like you said, so that's why at first we just decide to totally remove that. But when you get the featured feature banner, you will guarantee it's the characters in the banner. There was
It's
no
saying the drop rate,
50-50.
but I can't read it.
And back to your question,
I'll let you know when I'm in
if
the game
there's
later.
a new character introduced, and
Beta account won't carry over, but some of the rewards will. And if you spend money, you'll get a rebate to redeem that in the global launch.
from the very beginning, when we launched this new feature banner, the feature character already in the standard banner. So there you don't have to wait, and you don't have to worry about when this feature banner is gone. You cannot get this character anymore. You will need to wait.
All right, so when there's a featured banner and
6
they
months
introduce a
or
new
3
character,
months, like
at the
that.
same time,
No,
the
this
character will be
won't happen
introduced
in
into the
ETHERIA.
standard
So
pool.
at the very beginning, you
Which should
can
be really
pull
strong in the
up
beginning
these,
when there's a limited
characters,
pool.
and it's in standard banner, including light and dark characters. You know how this rare, including. So I think when we play this genre, you know how rare that, and so it's a big decision. We put these characters in this standard banner. Yeah.
Yeah,
Love it.
That's huge. Like, that's insane.
And I think I also noticed that when I was playing the beta, I think the cost of summon, I felt it was a bit lower than usual. Is that a thing in this game?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention that. So back to these things. So what we think, another thing is, it's just about 50-50. It's just the how to say, to what you say. It's a setting. It's a design. But actually, the thing is behind that is it's how you're pricing your game. So we generally think it's just in this market, it's just too expensive. As a player, as ourselves, when we play this game, it's too expensive. You need, you have 50-50.
The rent is too damn high.
Then
That's
you
what
have
he's trying to
this
say.
duplicate system, right? You need to pull 5 or 6 times to get a full character. So this you can see in ETHERIA, we don't change this by later one. It's separate. No, it's not separate. It's behind this. It's just we think it's just too expensive. So we did several things to reduce the cost of the players to make this game play affordable. So one thing you see is we remove the 50-50 system. Another thing is we put this high rarity, even the featured characters into this standard banner. We let this
it looks like a little pig to me too. Now that you said it,
get them by lucky or by hard working to collect more these free resources. These players to have a better experience. So we made these several changes. So that's what we think about this gacha in general, or the price, even the price in general.
So there you have it, guys. It was definitely an interesting live stream. It was a lot of fun in the watch party. You heard from that developer, Jack himself. He's had the player experience where there's been good, bad, and ugly with this genre, and he's using that player experience to inform his creation of this game as a developer. I'm excited. I really can't wait to dive into this game. I hope you guys are excited too. No 50-50, free-to-play systems, live arena and multiple arena modes and tournaments on launch. It's about as much as you could expect from a brand new game. Should be fresh, should be special. Cannot wait to play it this summer, and I'm excited to see you guys there as well. You can use that QR code now to scan and pre-register for the open beta. And remember, the game officially launches globally on June 5th. So we have the open beta kicking off May 8th. That'll run for nearly 2 weeks. And then global launch June 5th. I'll be there for all of it. I hope you guys will be too. You've got that QR code, also link in the description in the top and comment. I've been Fastidious. Thank you for watching. Share with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.